cannot hear the bikes from up here in the commentary box. I've got the earphones on and getting my own voice back there, which is that's life. So one of the things I miss when I'm commentating is the noise of the road racing machinery. And right, they're underway there, the A4 class race at 6, 2 laps of the Manfeild short circuit, and off down there, it's pretty evenly matched out the front there. Just trying to see if I can spy any of the electric bikes. We ride off the ones that have got grey smoke coming out the back, because they are indeed the ones that are two-stroke. There's an electric bike towards the end there with the, what's he got, a black jacket on there with a brown bit from his sweatshirt underneath hanging down the bottom and out the top there. So the electric bike's pretty cool. I like this technology. We had our first ever proper road racing bike in New Zealand, which is an electric bike, Kishimoto, at Whanganui Cemetery Circuit 2 years ago, and got out in the lead actually. They didn't quite know where to fit him in terms of the category that he should be racing in, because that's so new to New Zealand and indeed most of the world. And Yoshi Kishimoto's been out to the Cemetery Circuit about 4 times now, and all of a sudden he popped in with an electric bike. It was interesting. I was living in Wellington area, Lower Hutt actually, and I got a phone call a couple of days earlier saying we don't know how to charge this thing. He's come out to New Zealand and it's a unusual charging system, and I'd happened to be having a beer with an old mate of mine that I've known for 40 years, and his son was there from Invercargill. His son used to work in Whanganui, and his son said, I'll sort it out, and went and got the correct electrical equipment, and it was all, once we learned that it was compatible, put the right plug on and got this electric bike. That was quite interesting technology-wise, and I'm surprised there's only 2 of them out here. I have recollections in the last couple of years of having a significantly higher number of electric bikes, so maybe they're not so popular. Certainly great to have that technology here. So we got halfway through the race, coming down the start-finish line here, and Tain Ruru on 2:07 qualified on pole position. He was there going through. He is there going through and taking the first place there on lap 1 there. Lockie McNewer there is in second place. Very, very close lap times there. And I noticed Lockie McNewer was pulling quite a lot on that straight there and closed up. Indeed, he's gone through into the front. But in terms of lap times, 0.1 of a second between first and second was a gap of 0.6, but that's already changed as we go down to turn 1, Toyota here at Manfeild. And this class listed is brought to you by Streeter Motorcycles. 3A Hobson Street. It's got a phone number listed in the program, 027 335 554. One of the sponsors we need to help this event happen, the 2019 Minimoto Championship. So Lockie McNewer had gone through in second place. We've got Andre Savage there in third, with Shaden Kelps there on bike number 3 at 4th spot. Tawiri Ryan, followed by Tariq Albert, Max Blizzard James, Cameron Stevens, Blake Honig and Ollie Dale. That's the top 10, and I think that's all. We've got the weather forecast back in front of us now, so we'll have to look out on the track and see what's happening. This is the final lap of the first race for the over 85 kilogram and electric bikes here, and those 2 bikes out the front. Tight lap times beforehand, and it was definitely Lockie McNewer got in the front there, but it looks like Tain Ruru's coming back onto him. He closes right in, coming onto the front straight as the white flag goes out for the final competitor going through the start-finish line. It's a drag race stuff. I think that was a foot kicking out in the other one, and they're going to go down to the line, right to line. There was a gap of 0.6 of a second last time, but it is indeed Tain Ruru. Doesn't quite make it. Lockie McNewer there. Lockie McNewer, 137.016, takes the win by 0.6 of a second. Tain Ruru there goes through in second spot there. And further down we've got third, fourth and fifth. Third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Third looks like they're going to be done and dusted, and I'll have to see if I can see the number coming along the start-finish line. They're obscured by the fence there, getting out of the wind maybe. That is Shaden Couts, and a drag to the line between 208 and 249 and a gap of 0.1 of a second, with Andre Savage taking 4th spot. And what's he done? Oh, it's a bit of a collision there on turn 1. Sorry, looking over at the Ctas screen, a couple of people having a bit of a discussion on the track about how they are and that. They need to pick that bike up and just get off the track, because even though it is the last lap, it's you can see what the drama was, but I do take notes somewhere along the line, and I will be writing this one down for race 6A4. I'll watch that race on Ctas once Grant Collingwood gets that loaded up. But he's got to get back up to Hamilton and load it all up. Sometimes he does it in the evening, but certainly we can watch it all day live. Don't forget to text your friends that it is available live online. Ctas Live. If you Google that, it'll show you the live timing screen and also how to get the live video, and that's running all day today and tomorrow. Thank you, folks. We'll get some music going.